In the field, hidden behind this grass, is this little sign, and you take where Throop Lane turns sharp right, you take this road. So Throop Lane turns sharp right away from the river, and there's a little road goes down here on the left which you need to take, which goes to Holdenhurst. It's called Holdenhurst Village Road, and you take this down and it brings you to the entrance at the school bridge, which says there on this tree where my car is parked. Throop Fisheries, 500 yards on the left, so I'll make my way down there now. This is the little car park by the road, the top end of the school bridge road. Just parking in the verge. And this is the gate through. Electric gates there for residents. But if you're a fisherman, here's the little gate. It's locked. You need a key. And there's the road down to the school bridge. Little sign there giving you some good advice, and that's the time that you have to be off. By 10 o'clock I would imagine it's quite dark. Well, I'm standing on School Bridge, which is halfway down Beat 2. Picture of concentration here. A couple there enjoying reading the paper. Rod's in, very nice. Just turn round. Going downstream, green woodpecker calling. So I'll make my way downstream and have a look at the bottom end of Beat 2. Green woodpecker just sitting on the post opposite. Oh, wonderful. A lovely bird. I'll just come down over this little metal bridge. Wind blowing in the background. Making my way down through here. The sun is very, very hot. Down over the little bridge. So this is Peter from Sunderland, trying his hand on the peg I was on yesterday, and the ringwood bailiff, who is, at this point there's only dozens and dozens of ducks which are being bred for a shoot. And on the other side of the river you can see those little green things which are duck feeders. Lots of grain goes in at that point. The road's carrying about 2 feet above its usual summer flow here. So it's higher than it's been for quite a long time. Even in the winter time, it's been very, very low. So I'm coming down this nicely trimmed path, about half a mile below the bridge. No fishing access to the river, which is on the right. Oh, just come along this path now. Probably another 100 yards. There's a peg here which seems to get hammered. Some willows overhanging down the near side. Continuing on down. Heron standing right in the middle of a field. And it's gone. So it opens up out of the trees into this open space, going down, but on the right hand side, and there's the odd gap where people have been fishing. A long way up from the river here. If you've got a fish on, you'd be all on to get it out. And there you can see the road going downstream, lots of streamer weed everywhere. So I'm just coming to the end of that open stretch. You can tell by the footpath, although it's been trimmed nicely, by the wear and tear on it. Very, very few people come down here to fish. It's a long way. It's a long way from both ends. I've come down into this avenue of ancient willow trees here. The river is much shallower here and faster flowing. And again, lots of streamer weed, but gravelly bits. You can see the bottom quite clearly, which you can't further upstream. This bridge. Just upstream is a large tree hanging in the water, and one just hanging downstream, and this peg seems to be more worn than the others. It looks as if it's fished from the other side as well. So I'll just come down a little further. This peg goes out through the bushes, and again it seems to be very well used. Opposite a high bank on the far side, and deep. Very little streamer weed, if any. So, pile up on the bank there. So this is Nick fishing this peg here. He's walked all the way down from the school bridge. he must be travelling light. But yeah, he's had some nice barbel out of this peg here. So as I approach the road bridge at the bottom of Beat 2, the footpath comes away from the river. Down past this fallen oak tree, and up over this bridge. Let's take a left at this point. And you come to this second bridge, There's a little tributary. And here there's a gate, which obviously has a key. You need the key to get in here. You come over the bridge into this sort of wild field, if you like, and continue downstream. You can hear from the traffic. We're not very far from the bottom now. I'm coming round to the bottom of beat 2 now, and the road just bears right here towards the road bridge. Over this little bridge, little concrete bridge. Continue down there to those trees. So right at the bottom the river comes round this big swinging bend. There you can see the road bridge, very, very busy road, very noisy, I would imagine, fishing down there. Well, this is the gate at the very bottom of beat 2. Again, you need a key to get in. You can tell by the traffic behind me. It's very, very close to the road now. We come down off the road, down this little track, and this is the car park. It's right by the roadside, the main roadside. And you go to the bottom end of the car park. This little concrete bridge. The track swings left. Another fence. Goes along the roadside. Under viaduct, which I think probably carries the railway. Swing right away from the traffic. Down this footpath. Interesting. The Environment Agency, I'm assuming that's Polish. Makes warning people to make sure that fish should be returned alive to the water, not taken away. Sign of the times, I suppose. Shame, really. Back at that little gate. The car park doesn't look as secure as the one where you park at Stour Bridge on the lane, so it would pay you obviously not to leave anything valuable in the car. So all the evidence I've seen would suggest that, apart from half a dozen pegs up near the school bridge on the left bank, very few people come down here to fish. There's very little evidence of fishing below that, just the odd peg. And quite large stretches of the river with willows down are inaccessible. But the river does look very, very nice. Yeah, I'm almost back up at Stour Bridge, and it's taken me 20-25 minutes to walk the length from Stour Bridge down to the bottom of beat 2. Well, I'm going to fish this peg today. The reason I've chosen it, it's not close to the main drags. And yet it seems to get hammered, so there must be something about it. Whatever that might be, we'll see in the next 10 hours. Well, I've arrived at Throop Fishery, just downstream of the Stour bridge, and I'm the first one here. It's about 8:30, 8:45. Yesterday caught nothing. So today going to give it an almighty session and see if I can get a fish on the bank. When you're fishing the royalty, you have to buy the ticket on the day. You cannot buy any tickets in advance. Unlike Throop, where you can have tickets in advance of the day you want to go fishing, which is a much better system, in that you don't have to go to the tackle shop and start queuing up at 7:30 in the morning. It's a bit of a drag. Just a little thing I forgot. Royalty tickets can only be bought at David's Tackle in Christchurch, but tickets for Throop are available at 9 tackle shops, and if you go on the Ringwood Angling Association website, they're all listed there, day ticket, under their day ticket heading. They're also in the Ringwood Angling book members book, so that makes it much easier.